be hopping over to Alpine this time. So we've got the snowy map now happening. And let's see if we see some crazy shenanigans, because already we had two teams dropping in the exact same area. We have Team Flash and EVOS Phoenix both going into Snowfall. This could be some bad news here for Flash, because this was how Flash got eliminated last round.
Agreed.
They hot dropped with another team. We actually don't know who's hot dropping who. Yeah, Flash, they were eliminated first last round. But EVOS Phoenix, they've already lost one player.
Oh my god!
Is it a
Nicely
comeback?
done. It could be. Bea getting that one shot already, taking down one of the players from EVOS Phoenix. On the other hand, it seems that the rest of the EVOS Phoenix is on their tail right now. On the other hand, it seems that Tai just looking for the right time to move in to fight off, but doesn't see anyone just yet. Gonna use the time turner to hold the ground. But on the other hand, Flash was taking out one player, but Joanna waiting for the right time. Now fighting off, Moshi comes in. He's one of the team of the players that actually look forward to EVOS Phoenix. Moshi has been very prominent inside the game itself.
Yeah, Moshi has been a massive player on the side of EVOS Phoenix, but it looks like now Get High is going to go down on the side of EVOS, so things are getting a little bit hairy in this fight, but Team Flash, they will go down. So EVOS, they get the immediate buyback, they win that fight, they've got 4 kills under their belt, they are ready to go for the rest of this game, and we actually see one of the players flying over. But I see in the corner of the map, First Raiders. We'll take a look at that a little bit later on, because Sem9 also jumped into another fight, but this time it's going to be Sem9 going up against MDH. Now, MDH had a fantastic last round. Are they going to continue in game number 2?
Let's see, because when it comes to gunfight, they're not doing so well. But when it comes to Sem9, they're able to take down 2 players already. Now left with Ashura as well as Zen OP. Not looking so good for the team of Sem9. They were struggling for the first round as well. But now fighting off with the MDH, it seems that the motivation from that Booyah is giving even more sustainable for the team of MDH Esports.
Oh gosh. Okay, so First Raiders are going to be going towards EVOS Phoenix. Now, of course, the teams, they don't know who they're actually fighting against. So this could be we could be in for a bit of a treat here. EVOS Phoenix, an amazing team to fight, but how good are First Raiders going to be? But it looks like, EVOS Phoenix have actually fighting! And Carl gets shot down! Surprise! Surprise! Welcome to the game of Free Fire, where your head is mine.
Oh my god. I mean, you wanted to get the information. Well, information received. EVOS Phoenix, give it back to you, my friend. On the other hand, Dewa, it seems that we see a lot of the gunfights coming in from Dewa, and they're doing well to fight out. They're actually a little bit aggressive for tonight, and I'm liking it. Dewa making a great statement saying that Indonesia is rising up for day number 4.
Indonesia is hungry, okay? We want to eat. We want to feast at this buffet. And if it means we have to eat a couple humans, so be it. You know, sometimes you got to do what you want to do if you want to win. But I'm looking forward to seeing the Indonesian teams rise up, because they are looking pretty good today. We're not seeing SES Alfanki yet. I'm looking forward to seeing them. But if Doa is going to play like this already, let's keep it going, you know? Let's not stop. But it looks like EVOS Phoenix are now going to finally engage into First Raiders. And, Darkol, he does go straight down there. And they do manage to get the buyback. What's the play here for First Raiders? It seems like they're just going to buy back and run. Okay, they're a little bit scared. I don't blame them. I think this is the right play.
Okay, they're just gonna actually scout the area, get some information, just play around, and the fact that they still maintain inside the room, right? They don't really have to bother about it. But then again, it's actually giving a lot of those boosts and fighting spirit to the side of EVOS Phoenix if they keep this up, you know. And not only that, EVOS Phoenix is really holding their ground right here, making their own territory, and not even one team who wants to go in to actually contest it off.
Yeah. But I do like the fact that First Raiders didn't fully commit to that fight. I think as soon as they lost their player on the roof, they were just like, okay, it can't come back. We're not going to do this. We'll do it next time. So I like the restraint. Sometimes you got to hold back on the bloodthirstiness. You gotta wait till the main course arrives. Don't have the appetizer, because the appetizer's cheap. You want the main course. You want the steak. And the steak's not there yet. We're still waiting for the steak. But the other teams, we're doing okay. Sem9 actually had a bit of an issue this game, right? So we're seeing on the players right now, they had to pull in 3 revives. Actually, same thing here with Anxiety. So a lot of teams actually losing a lot of their players, but luckily able to get these buybacks in. And we are now back to 44 players in the lobby, which means more people to kill. I mean, there's more points to go around, right? Every time you get those revives coming in. But I think for now it might just be a bit of a slower game. Where are the teams sort of looking at if we take a look at the map, Bunny?
I mean, the zone is literally right at the center, and they don't really need to worry about anything, as the fact that they're already inside the zone, especially the fact that I think it could be the best part that Axis Esports is just gonna maintain at the center of the zone with no worries whatsoever. But here's the thing, I'm worried on the side of Nigma Galaxy. They have to meet up with anxiety no matter what as the zone closes in. So this is the two teams that probably might meet each other. On the other hand, comparing back to the side of MDH Esports, they were doing so well. They had a great run fighting off with the enemy, but so far they still try to hold off at the edges of the zone. Attack all round still hasn't met with each other yet. They haven't met with any of the team. They're just gonna maintain at the outside zone just to make sure that they have the passivity, or most probably they just don't want to have a really good run or have a great early fight with any team.
Yeah, so we're finally going to be seeing where the next circle is going to be, and it's going to be within the middle section here of Garrison, Militia, and Carousel. So it's looking pretty good for the teams that are currently towards the northern side of the map. The teams towards the bottom are going to have to try and fight their way up there. Now, the teams that have a big advantage, Axis, they can be really big gatekeepers here. MDH as well. Dewa are going to have to deal with MDH, but they could also act as secondary gatekeepers depending on whether MDH want to go in for this fight. Now, it looks like we're going to be seeing Expand coming into the circle soon. They're going to run right into Axis. I don't think we've seen this on the screen right now. We're looking at E Arena, but I think we're going to be seeing a fight in just a second. There we go. Axis versus E Arena. This could be a very, very scary fight. Expand. Axis and Expand, excuse me.
Alright, then we can see that Axis Esports is also...
Did they just run past them?
I think they run past them. Oh, wait, no, they're right behind them. Axis Esports has also repositioned themselves. They know for a fact that they cannot hold the same positioning. I mean,
hiding?
If I were you, actually, I would prefer to be maintaining at the same position. You could have actually gatekeep the player easily. But on the other hand, right now, we can see Cobra maintaining at the exact positioning of the Expand. Alright, Expand finally goes into the same territory of Axis Esports. Are they going to go for a fight, or they're just going to wait for the right time? So far, both of these two teams are still not close to each other, but like people say, close yet so far.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta you have to have a peace treaty with your enemies. You know? Sometimes you have to work together for a little bit, but then it depends on who shoots first as well, right? Who breaks the peace treaty. But this map is looking really small. And Bunny, we're looking at 11 teams still alive. This is not normal. Normally, we're only seeing about 6 teams left. But so far, we're going to be seeing one of our first casualties coming into this next circle. And Dewa, players are dropping like flies here. E Arena looking to go aggressive here.
Oh, nicely done. But now we see that Virus also wants to do a little bit of retreat favor. He want to do a revenge. Can he make it done? He's trying to give a little bit of the shot to the side of E Arena, but still not enough to down anyone just yet. Renz, on the other hand, is just going to hold their ground, hold their positioning, not going to do anything, but that's not going to do anything for the side of Dewa. If they want to be aggressive, as we saw previously, they have to give at least something, especially for the fact they already know positioning of E Arena. And on the other hand, Sem9, it seems that they are hiding at the edges of the zone and looking to the side of First Raiders. Are they going to shoot or not?
Raja!
Raja has already been shot by somebody. Who could it be?
Yeah, it was actually Souza on the side of First Raiders, but it looks like right now we're going to be taking a look at Dewa. Oh, Bams able to defend himself and prevent that kill from happening. E Arena, they're rushing in, and that just might be it. Oh, goodness. Dewa Esports eliminated by E Arena, and luckily Limit did not die. He may have been down, but they are going to be able to pick him up. So E Arena looking to end this round strong, especially with how badly their last round went.
Oh my god.
And they get the buyback as well. So now 4 players back onto the field.
Nice, nice. Looking good so far for E Arena. 10 teams still surviving at this moment right now. Sem9 losing Raja. Unfortunately, I didn't even realize that what was going on. They were holding their ground. They were already looking to the side of First Raiders. Turns out Raja was already taken out from that equation.
Oh, goodness, Bunny. This is going to be one chaotic end of the round. These teams are showing a lot of respect to each other, and it looks like, unfortunately, we're going to be losing that player there on the side of E Arena. Nigma Galaxy able to get that quick snipe in. So 38 players still alive in the lobby, and MTH are going to run right into Anxiety. And it looks like they did manage to catch a pixel of them. So they're going to reposition themselves going into this next circle. Now, neither of these teams are actually in. They're gatekeeping each other. So we'll have to see who manages to get the first down, or if maybe the teams will just sort of say, hey, we got a truce. Let's both get in the circle, and then we're going to fight for it tooth and nail. Who knows? We'll see who wants to be the aggressive team. But these two teams so far, very patient, trying to find the best way to approach this fight. And it looks like God Toby, he's going to be scouting out for his team.
All right, God Toby is waiting for the right time. But you gotta be careful. He spotted out one nuke, will be shot. 1-2 shots, not gonna be enough. But on the other hand, information will be given out. And Anxiety right here is also been spotted out by Sem9 as well. Oh, okay. It seems that Anxiety right on the rooftop right now. Grenade to the side of MDH. Does hit someone, but not gonna be enough. But the zone is closing in now. Anxiety, they will be gatekeeping MDH Esports, making sure that they will not be able to get easily into the zone. And oh my lord.
Access Esports and Attack all around. They are basically fighting within probably the smallest compound I have ever seen, and so far Access are looking fantastic. They're able to win that fight off and pick up the 666 Wrath, back up to 4 players, and this looks like this might just be it here for Attack all around. They've only got 1 player left. I think this player is hiding. But I don't think there's any way he can get into that circle. I think he's just going to tick out to the blue zone. So very unfortunate there for Attack all round. We didn't see who were the ones to play aggressive. I presume it was Attack all round. I feel like Axis would have been the ones to camp that area, but this circle is in favor of Sem9.
Oh no, and it seems that Anxiety, like we said already, they're going to gatekeep. They're going to make sure that none of the team will be able to get into the side. The entrance has already been denied by the Anxiety. On the other hand, right here, it seems that the first Raiders is next to each other, right at the center of the map. They are holding off their ground, not going to be fighting with the rest of the team, who's actually fighting off. We got the SS Esports rising off, fighting with the team of EVOS Phoenix. One shuts down. On the other hand, right now, can they make it through? Rav all alone right here. Oh, a lot of the grenades been thrown out, and it seems that SS Esports still trying to maintain their positioning.
That's going to be first Raiders eliminated from the game as well. And Kanoho just gets shot down. And it looks like these teams, they're going to have to try and rush into the center of that circle, because if they stay on that corner, they're going to be continuing to fight in World War III. Neptune going to be ticking out here as Axis. Axis get eliminated by a grenade. Nigma Galaxy exerting dominance, saying that we are going to fight you head to head. There's no way you protect yourselves. We've got a grenade for every wall. We've got a gun for every wall. No matter what you do, we are going to get in this circle. Now, Nigma Galaxy, they are going to be the raid bosses here for EVOS Phoenix. And I'm really curious to see how EVOS are going to get in, because now they are in the blue zone. They're going to take damage. And look how open this is. I think this is going to be it. EVOS should go down.
Nigma Galaxy doing wonderful job, making sure that EVOS Phoenix will not be able to take it out. But on the other hand, Sem9 right here, they're also preoccupied with the Expand team. We got Newbie right here, spotted out 1 player. All right, gonna be a little bit passive. Going in for the rush. Can he get it done? Can he get it done? He gets it done. Nicely done by Newbie right there.
That's going to be it for the Axel Expand. They lost Cobra too early, and now it's going to be Sem9 going up against Nigma Galaxy. 3 versus 4. Numbers advantage in favor of Nigma. Now, we know for a fact that Nigma, super aggressive team, and unfortunately for Sem9, they are not in a defensive position. They needed to be in the circle, ready to go. They're slowly making their way in, but look at this though. Stop sitting on this watchtower. Perfect vision for his team. He's able to spot everything out for everybody, and they know where they should be shooting. And unfortunately for Sem9, they are also really spread out. If they lose their players, it's going to be so hard to pick them up, especially Zen OP, who's out in the open. If he goes down, they've got to leave him, and it'll really be down to just those 2 players on Sem9. But Nigma, again, defensive advantage here. It looks like they're about to nail this game.
Definitely, and I like the fact that despite that, each of them retrading their favor, getting those shots. And I gotta see that the team of Sem9 is getting those shots landed correctly. On the other hand, right now, Zone is closing in, and Zen OP is just standing still, just gonna wait for the right time. Ashura has already been taken out, and Nigma is not gonna wait any more time. They're gonna go in for the rush already. We got Fugard right here coming in for the rush. Zen OP is just holding the ground, but unfortunately will be shut down straight away with quadra kill for the side of the team of Nigma Galaxy. Booyah! they able to get the second round.
Oh, that was such a tough endgame there for Sem9. If the circle just went a little bit more towards their side of the map, I think it would have been a much different situation. But we know Enigma. This is a team that wants to get into the fray. They want to fight. They're willing to throw bodies to win these fights. So Enigma already being able to conquer that final safe area and actually forcing Zen OP. He was doing a lot of work on the side of Sem9, but he was on the edge of the circle as well, right? Like, he would move
There was nowhere to hide!
Yeah, I mean, where do you go? He had that one glue wall, and if he moved 1 centimeter too far to the right, he was taking blue zone damage. So it was really tough. There was just no cover. It would have been a completely